Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Linux Live is going right now. He has I think about 3,000 people over there, a little less. And I saw Latanya Garner over there in the comment section. And I'll go back and watch the rest of the show after I do this short live. But Dr. Umar's dissertation lacks authenticity. hmm And therefore, it kind of proves that he's a narcissist. Oh my God, it kind of proves that he's a narcissist, y'all. What's up, Bree Bree? Bless his heart. So they're over there, him and his guest, Lennon Honor. They're over there going through the paperwork, and I'm listening, and I'm in the comment section as well as a thousand people or thousands of people over there. But you know what? I just feel like thank you. Thank you, Bree. I just feel like it should be a lot more people over there. This man has millions of followers, millions. And there's only like 3,000 people over there in his chat. There should be at least, in my opinion, there should be at least 20,000 people over there, 20 or 40,000 in the chat. Uh-huh. As many people know about Umar Johnson, we talking about Charlemagne, we talking about celebrities, we're talking about the people on YouTube, we're talking about the folks who educated him, we talking about his family. That chat's supposed to be jumping, in my opinion. Um, yeah, that's what I come to tell y'all. His dissertation lacks authenticity. Like, where is Umar in it? You know what I'm saying? It kind of reminds me of when I sometimes speak on the church person, church people. When I say, okay, they always telling you what Mark, Matthew, and John said. Who's boring, Mr. Green? They always telling you what Matthew, Mark, and John said. But you never hear them. Like, I'm the type of, well, what you say? What do you say about what's being said? And so Lennon and his guest, the guest is kind of boring because, I mean, he's a teacher. I don't think he has a whole lot of personality. And even Lennon said he used to be that way. But I'm just the type of person like, what do you say about what's being said? And when you can't do that, you just lack authenticity. You just they're possibly, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Umar is not a real person. He's a person he's gone to gather information about other people and then put down there what they say. This is a problem. This is a big problem. So that's why I ran over here to my live, because this is a big issue with people. They don't know how to think their own thoughts and be their own person. He always speaks about himself in the third person. He talk about, this is, he just always talk about himself in the third person. It's annoying. It really, two things I want to talk about. It really shows that he is missing the true self. Like, who is Umar? Like, I heard what they say, but who are you? Like, who is Umar? What is his story? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like that. So they were saying in his dissertation, this is what Lennon and the professional teacher said, it lacks that. We see you put your resources down here, but what do you say about that? What's up, Skull? What do you say about that? Nobody, listen, especially on social media nowadays and just in general. This 2025, I'm telling you, when you hear a person and they're always quoting other people, and their whole conversation is about what somebody else say, and you can't find them in the conversation, it's just a big sign that that person is not a real person. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to be authentic. They don't have their own ideas. Also, they said that his biggest thing is about the school, the children, being a principal, being a professional, but he did nothing with children. He did nothing with children. He just was dealing with the hoes. It wasn't the children that he used the idea of helping children to get to the children's mothers. It's the women that he wanted. It's just the saddest fucking thing I have ever heard in my life. Bye, Skull. See you later. Or I'll block you. He used the children to get to the mothers. Ashley! Ashley! Shut the door. Shut the door, sugar poop. Shut the door. Because, girl, you loud. Baby on that Roblox. Oh, you ain't offend me. I'm not talking to you. So you can either listen to what I say or I'll just block you. Because my supporters are not here. They're probably over on that live that I'm talking about right now. So I'm not talking to you. Because you haven't said shit about anything that I'm saying. Okay? I know. Block him. You get ready to get blocked. So anyway, going back. He gonna get blocked. All right, going back to what I said. He used the children to get to the mothers. All these years, what has he done for children? Nothing. He's done nothing for kids. It doesn't make any fucking sense what we do. Listen, if y'all are not, don't talk to me if you're not talking about what I'm talking about. Because that's going to annoy me and I'm going to block you. Just go to the next live stream. That's the last time I'm going to say it. I'm not going to say it again. 16 people over here, don't talk to me unless you're talking about what I'm talking about, okay? And that's the last time I'm going to tell you that. What's up, LaShawn? How you doing? We're talking about Dr. Umar Johnson. He's over on Lennon Honor channel. They're doing a live right now. There's lots of people over there. But it's supposed to be a lot more. You know, again, another thing. Dr. Umar Johnson always talking about being a Pan-African. What's up, Joyce? A Pan-African person, and and always talking about what the black people do. I mean, what the white people do to the blacks, and white people have helped black people more than what he's done. He's done nothing. As a black man, he has exploited single mothers and used their children to do it. Pan-Africanism. Look, they're going through his dissertation right now. And it's just a sad story. It's just so sad. It's very troubling to me. I'm very complexed about the whole thing. Hey, girl, I saw you over in the comment section. What's up? I was over there, too. I just came over here for a minute because I needed to put some stuff out here on my channel before tomorrow. And it just lacks authenticity. Umar is not a real person, girl. He is so crazy. And the educators are over there talking and basically dissecting him. It's amazing to me. That man just, he was just all talk. Latanya, he's done nothing for the African American male. He's done nothing. What in the world was that? I don't know what happened. He's done nothing. Excuse me, y'all. Somebody keep on trying to call my phone. Hold on for 1 second. And I don't know why they do that. They keep calling me back. I just heard his nephew speak, and he speaks well. Now I think he will be able to carry out Umar's vision better than his uncle. Did you hear him on the channel? Did you hear him? Joyce said, I don't like him. Why don't you like him, Joyce? Latanya, you like him? What's up, H&D? Good evening. Um, I gotta go back and listen to him. But why do you think he'll be able to carry on? Somebody need to. The vision is great. It's just I just heard a little with Lennon. Then I came over here, didn't hear a lot yet. Okay, so girl, I got to go. I'm going back. I just came over here to just look and see what was going on. But somebody needs to carry out his vision, but he can't do it. He's just too mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? He just only wants to exploit women and use children to do it. It's sad. It's a very sad thing. And even though this man is really, I couldn't help but to listen to the educated ones, the other teachers and PhD people and all of them. They were just saying there's no way that he has his credentials. He does have his credentials. I don't understand why they were so conflicted with that. Thank you, Joyce. I don't know why they were so conflicted about his credentials. He's definitely sick. Did you see him go to that step and looked at that Rick? It was so funny on Lennon channel. Look at that Rick. What's that? No, he's a no. Okay, typo rock. Look at that rock. I don't know if I saw that or not. What's up, Jerry Wilson? I don't know if I saw that or not. Um, so yeah, he's a scammer. He's a scammer, but he's crazy. So no, I didn't see the rock. Girl, you have to see it. But he's mentally ill. Listen, this live, now what I'm looking for the people. Lennon don't miss nothing. I'm looking for the people who can go in there and look at Dr. Umar's mind. That's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with Lennon and some of the people he dealing with, you have the credentialed people that are saying he's not one of us, but he is one of them. He is very much one of them because he has the credentials. It's just that he's mentally ill, very bad. And I really don't believe that a lot of us really understand about the mental illness part and how could a person have that many degrees and do all of the stuff that he's done. And they want to pinpoint, they want to say, oh well, he's a scammer, like he's even scamming his credentials, but he did not. This man is more educated than a whole lot of other people and obviously has more brain power than lots of people. So the thing is, he's crazy. He's mentally ill. He got all them people money talking about building a school. Well, I mean, it's a fantastic idea. And y'all know black boys, the black children do go through in these schools. He did point his nephew in the right direction, but I think he will benefit from his knowledge. I hope so. I hope so. I'm sorry that your relative passed away, darling. But he didn't do it though. But he didn't do what, Joyce? Oh my God. You're welcome. That's good that he pointed his nephew. I'm going back over there and listen to some more of what he's saying, y'all. But he's mentally ill, and I'm hoping that I guess I gotta go look. I gotta go look and find, um, you know, people that's gonna highlight his mental illness because that's what's wrong with him. Um, yeah, I feel bad. Because it's not just Umar. It's not just Umar. It's lots of people. And especially black people, in my opinion. Because black people want to say, and Umar says this, and a lot of people that are in Lennon's comment section, they say, oh, we take our black children to the school and they want to label them as ADD or ADHD. They want to label them, and there's nothing wrong with our children. That's what they do. And this is the thing. Yes, it is. It is something wrong. Okay? And Umar Johnson is the proof of that. Okay? Because what we want to do, if we get our child in the school, if the child is in the school, the teacher observes the child. Think about Umar Johnson when he was 10 years old. Think about his brain power, his capacity. Obviously, he's smart. Obviously, he knows, the curriculum. He can keep up. He's even beyond that. Just think about it now. And so they say, oh, well, I think this little boy has some problems. No, no, no. He gets straight A's. He's A+. Who cares? Nobody cares about that. I'm really, really annoyed. I'm annoyed. You know what I'm saying? I very am about it because I know what's wrong with Umar and lots of people. What's up, Rich? Like a librarian. I'm still here. You got it, Big Band. Yeah, we're praying for you, darling. Yeah, our children can be mentally ill, like Umar. It's not just Umar. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at Umar now. Have you heard anything, Lips? No, I haven't heard anything. It's gonna be a while before we hear anything. But I've been watching Lips videos. I really got a whole lot to say about that because there again, here we go again with Lips. This is mental illness. The whole thing. Here we go again. There's another black man. The whole time, Lips was he was acting. The whole time. The whole time. That's what I'm saying. Was Lips a smart man? Yes. Lips was a smart guy, made good money. Go getter, plenty of energy. Just don't listen to Psychology Eats. No, I don't, no. Psychology Eats has not done her job. But it's a lot of people in mental health that don't know. They don't have empathy, in my opinion. So it's no need for them to be even working in psychology because they don't have the main ingredient in order to help the people. They don't. So yeah, I never, not with Psychology Eats, no. She's credentialed, and she didn't even come out and talk about her credentials until I got to talking about mental illness, and then she came over not liking me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm so sick of this shit. And I feel like, because, it was this way with my oldest son. Because I used to be one of those people. Oh, there's nothing wrong with my son. It is. It is. And now, like Umar Johnson, how old is Umar? 51? 51. And undiagnosed. Obviously. It's annoying. So it's not just Umar Johnson. It's our uncles, our daddies, our cousins, our boyfriends. Our cousins, our daddies, our uncles, our boyfriends, and our husbands. Black people don't want to deal with mental illness. And Umar Johnson, and somebody is going to cover this story through the lens of mental illness. Some parents act like their kids failed if they're on some spectrum. Thank you, Rich the Fish. And they really do, and I see it a lot. But back in my day, it wasn't because of that. I didn't have a problem with that part. It was religion that kept me from seeing it as it was and getting my son help. It was religion, because Christian people resist the diagnoses of mental illness. They resist it. They say, Father, in the name of Jesus, touch their mind, and now your mind is healed. And it don't fucking work like that. It's annoying. It does not. And so yeah, that's why this story is very important to me. So I'm looking for, waiting for someone to take it through the lens of the mental illness, a lot of unhealed trauma. And if the church preaches prayer over it and acting like prayers can heal everything, and they can't. What's up, Robert? And they cannot. They can't. Unless the prayer leads you to the person that's going to help you work on the mental illness. Now, in that case, yes. But if the church is denying it, or black people in general, because we are the church, and it's very, very sad, even with what's going on with Washington, with the main narcissist, mental illness. Because a lot of church people voted for him because he was anti-gay. And it was another thing that he was anti-gay and anti something else, and they went on with it. Um, yeah, we're not doing that. This mental illness, oh my God. So, I don't laugh at Umar Johnson. It's not funny to me. I don't laugh. It's not funny. The whole thing to me is not funny at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not funny. It's not a funny thing. It's pitiful. And he's got a big old following in Atlanta. I'm glad I'm out of that circuit. Who Umar does? Because they want to escape. There's another thing that I found out from Lennon's chat. The Pan-African stuff is an escape from reality. The Pan-African ideas and concepts are an escape from reality. Because I was asking this question earlier on my live, like, what is going on with this conscious community stuff? What is this? It's one thing, like me, I know I've learned a lot about the real history. I understand that the lies have been told through the Western perspective. They just completely told lies. They did not tell the truth according to where we came from. We understand that black people were kings and queens back in the day. We understand that the first person that ever lived on the planet was black. That all, do you understand? We understand all of that. We understand that black people were robbed and took all their jewels and unalived them all. We all understand all of that. We understand what the white man has done. We understand about the scriptures that they stole, King James and them, and what they did, and they fed it to the church. And the church, I just can't help it. Even sometimes when I'm listening, like Lennon, I don't know if he's a Christian or not. And I don't know if the man that was on his panel is a Christian or not. But I'm just saying, I just don't get it. It's just a lot going on. Big Bad Boss Dog, I feel like you spamming my chat. Okay, I wasn't going to say anything. But you got to stop. Because I'm going to get you out of here. So you need to go and heal and get out the chat. Because this chat is not about... Yeah, it's not about that. So I need you to stop doing that. Okay? Because I don't believe that that's real. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be funny. But I don't want to hear anything else about that. Just go heal, okay? Because something about it makes me feel like you're seeking attention. What's up, Katrina? I know you talking about you been doing all that type. I saw you doing all that typing. Don't say nothing else about, just in the live, baby, and go cry. Okay? Okay, because that's enough. It's enough. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm not empathetic, but there was no way that I would come into somebody's chat and type that my loved one died that many times. There's no way. Something's wrong with that. Okay. Um, what's up? I am Captain. So yeah, I just mm-mm. Dr. Umar is crazy. Is a bad word. He's very, very mentally ill, and I just think it's sad. And also, for the black community to thrive with him for 13 years and not know that he's crazy is a problem. See, I ain't been watching him because if I would have been watching him, I would have seen that. I would have seen it. And what we do is, I'm telling you what we do as black people, because I'm black people. What we do is we want to strive with that person because we just want that person to make it because we see that person's potential. That's what we see. We saw his potential. Oh, but he's so smart. But damn, we say to ourselves, well, why the damn school ain't open? But we was like, but he's a strong black man and he has a wonderful um, vision. But why the school ain't open? And we ask ourselves the questions like, well, his behavior has gotten really bad. You know, he says things that are completely inappropriate for somebody of his educational status, at least. He's not shown us his home. We've not seen anything. He's not even sitting behind a desk. Just watch Lennon. He covers all Umar's crap. Had me cracking up, girl. He is funny. What's up, Raspberry Pie? How you doing? Um, yeah. I know. I'm a block him. I told him don't do that, cause who knows. I don't know who that is, but it's somebody who's playing in my chat, and I don't want that. I'm not bothering anybody. You know what I'm saying? It just make me feel like you know what I'm saying? It's just not real. All right, because I guess he's not gonna stop. All right, boo. We'll see you tomorrow, cause I can't. I told you not to do that. So you did it again. So, anyways, just see you tomorrow because I cannot. Okay? Y'all don't know. I get emails and all kinds of stuff from the sector people that I don't even deal with anymore. You know what I'm saying? It be stuff like that. They still play internet games. You know, I just got an email the other day, but I mean, two or three. They send them into my phone. It's just crazy. And I did it because I could. Yeah, I did it because I could. Hmm. Yeah, it's my chat. I don't want him in here saying that. And I told him not to do it because first of all, I don't believe that's a real person. I feel like that's a person that came over here to interfere with my live stream. For real. And I hadn't said anything or did anything to anybody. You know what I'm saying? We've been live streaming beautifully. I've not mentioned the sector. I don't even know what they come over here for. For real. Don't come over here. That man was lying over here talking about somebody passed and kept on repeating. Rich the Fizz, that is a lie. And it probably wasn't even a man. It probably was a woman. I don't care. No, no, don't keep asking those questions. We're done with that. We're not going to talk about that. We don't want it. Okay, I am Captain. Do you want me to put you out? Because I don't know what part of that y'all don't understand. Leave me alone. Do you understand? I don't want it. Right, you from the sector too, get ready to get blocked. There's something weird in this world, unfortunately. I have to block people in real life sometimes. Y'all are gonna get the fuck blocked. I don't want. Go over to Lennon's uh, live. Go over there. Don't come over here bothering with me because we don't want it. The sector is here. This okay. He about to get blocked too. He about to get blocked too. Even though I've seen him before. You know what I'm saying? You can't come over here if I'm talking about something and then you start your own conversation. Y'all play too many. One thing that I did learn about the sector, oh my God, I learned they were so mentally ill, for real. The things that grown people do on the internet. I don't want it. I want a live stream that's more like Lennon. Real people having real, I mean, that's what I say. That's a real channel. I don't even know when the people even why they even came my way. Like I've been real since day one. But Lennon talks on his channel about things that he's gone through with people. Okay, what we don't need to block you. Just leave. Just leave. Right. He just lied for no reason. Get out of here. Get out. This is not a comedy channel. Even though I could be really funny, but no, no, stop. Stop doing that. Had Latanya, poor Latanya, her heart bleeding for you, and you over here playing games. Get the fuck on. It's annoying. Y'all stop being so dumb for no reason. Y'all too old for that. Love your lid space from your eyelids to your eyebrows. There's so much to do makeup on your lid space. There is so, listen, look, take my glasses off. I got so much room to do eyeshadow. You never lied about my face, okay? I come from Big Face Nation. It's giving Big Face Nation, big face. Me and my oldest son, face for days. But you right, we can have a ball with eyeshadow, honey. I got some pictures on Instagram where I used to go crazy for eyeshadow. For real, get on Cheryl never did anything to anyone. Stop being weird. I'm trying to tell y'all that blacks and mental illness is a problem. My auntie is the CEO of the Big Face Corporation too, auntie. For real. Honey, it's giving big face, honey. I'm proud of it now. I didn't used to like it at one point, but honey, yes. With makeup and contour, you can rule the world with the big face in this, okay? Oh, period. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this live, and I'm going to go back over there and listen to the nephew. But let me tell you, before we go, they said he going to jail. It's a nice big face, thank you. They say he going to jail. I mean, I'm talking about, they say he's going to prison. I said, Lord have mercy. See? Mental illness going to put that man in prison. Beautiful makeup artists would always tell me they love my lid space, but I only have half as much as you have. They would love yours. Oh, I do. And I got big eyeballs too. They are big. I don't think, see, most of the time y'all can't see them. My eyeballs is big, honey, but my face, because I was going to say flat, but I got a flat, big face. That's why I love contouring, because I create, you know, all kind of stuff that ain't really there. But I do got the cheekbones though. That's real. You know what I'm saying? He going to jail. And that's gonna be messed up. But anyway, I see y'all. Y'all go over to Lennon, Lenon, honor, Honor, and I'll be there in the comment section. Okay. Bye guys. Thank you.